Here we have one of our fan favorites, the Behemoth Reserve. This year is the 2018 from Wautoma Springs. This is an estate winery in the Columbia Valley of Eastern Washington. And this is just a super inky, dark, intense wine, but still has a lot of smoothness and almost like playfulness to it. There's a real liveliness to this on the palate that just makes it just a real easy drinker for how powerful and bold this wine really is. We really get a great combination to the flavor, aroma, and texture of this wine from the oak aging that this wine goes through. This is aged in a combination of French and American oak. Usually winemakers will pick one or the other. French oak can give more notes of chocolate and baking spices like clove or nutmeg or cardamom. American oak is more known for giving flavors and aromas of vanilla or coconut. And the way that all of those aromas really play in this wine just really, I'll tell you, everything about this wine is intense, from the flavor to the weight on the palate to the way all of those different aromas are playing as it just jumps out of the glass.
Yeah, blackberry, black cherry, red cherry, black tea. It's gorgeous. I'm not getting a lot of heavy American oak notes like I would like the coconut and the vanilla. So I think it's not predominantly giving those characters, which is fine for me. I prefer more of the French oak flavor profiles, but it is adding another dimension to it that it wouldn't normally have without the American oak.
For being such a intense and approachable wine, this wine really does have a lot of layers. You can just smell this wine for a while. It takes me on a journey, to say nothing of all the different nooks and crannies I find with this wine as I drink it, and it sits and continues to evolve in the glass.
Yeah, this is one of our most requested red wines. We had the 2017 vintage in a club allocation a couple of years ago, and now we're excited to share the 2018. The grapes are estate grown, so winemaker Jessica Munell and the vineyard grower Tom Merkel are in the vineyards on a daily basis during the growing season. Jessica is in a winemaking family too, with her husband being the head winemaker for projects across Napa Valley and Italy. And I love this label. The bottle's label was inspired by one of Jessica's favorite novels, The Master and the Margarita. Behemoth is a hind leg walking, talking, vodka drinking cat who's humorous, I guess, and who's smart and charming, but a touch evil. So she felt this was a perfect tribute to this wine.
I think that description's really apt. There's, again, such a bold and brooding wine, but still really invites you in with just easy drinking. The approachability of wines that we find from Eastern Washington, where they've got depth, they've got nuance, they've got minerality, they've got some savory flavors, but it's always bundled around this core of just super, super yummy fruit flavors. Yummy is the technical term.
Yeah, exactly. Yummy. Well, I'm going to finish this. So cheers.
Cheers.